You know, when we've come to the legislature, it's really about pushing a green and red button. It's been said here many times, we're not perfect, we're fallible. We accept that as a part of the human condition. Just think of the hundreds and hundreds of times that we press these buttons and the uncertainty, not the political uncertainty, but about whether or not we're doing the right thing or the wrong thing. Think about those that came before us, that put the laws in place and pushed the buttons ahead of us or held up the flags before we had electronic voting systems. Were they infallible? No. Just like us, they're fallible. They were fallible. The system is fallible. It's been said, well, we're going to do the best we can do. I would argue that's not good enough. We need to do better than those that went before us. We always say we want to make things better leave things better than we found them. This is an opportunity to do just that, members of the committee. You know, it's interesting, we allow the county attorneys to decide if they're going to pursue the death penalty. A perpetrator in one county might be charged with the death penalty and commit the same crime in another county. Nope, not going to impose it there. Do we have a system that's perfect that allows that kind of judgment at that level? How many of you served on jury duty? How many served in a criminal trial? How many have been absolutely certain that when you were done that you knew everything you needed to know to render a verdict? Was there uncertainty? There always is. The consequence, as was talked about here, in those kinds of cases means maybe somebody gets off, maybe somebody pays a fine, maybe somebody spends some time in jail. The death penalty is unforgiving. It's certain. Red or green, no in between. Members of the committee, for those of you that have sat in judgment on jury trials, you know how difficult it is to render a verdict. This process here allows us to change our minds. Just yesterday in Senate Judiciary, we decided we didn't have enough information the day before when we tabled something, so we reconsidered our action. Well, you can't do that when you impose the death penalty and carry it out. We didn't have enough information, so we reconsidered our action, fixed the bill, and sent it out so we can debate it here. You can't do that with the death penalty. Once it's carried out, it's final. It's done. Do we really think the systems outside this building are any different than the ones we have here? When do we have enough information?